Hello Sagittarius, my name is Michelle and welcome to my channel, The Signs of Tarot. If you are new to the channel, I'm so happy you found us here on YouTube. Please take a chance and subscribe, and we really hope that the messages that are told to you today resonate. If you are an existing subscriber, thank you so much for being part of the Signs of Tarot tribe. It has been such an exciting month for sure. I just got my first comment from South Africa. And it was very favorable. They said that we were on point, but more than that, the idea that these messages are getting out across the world, across continents. What a beautiful platform for all of us tarot readers and astrologists here on YouTube to be able to get our messages out to those who really need to hear it. I am recording this message at the beginning of May, but my messages in the world of tarot are timeless. So whenever you stumble upon this video, that is when you're meant to get these messages. And hopefully some of them resonate with you. Not all messages can resonate with everybody all the time. So if it doesn't resonate with you, maybe it is channeling somebody that's in your life. Or if not, just stop by next month. I'm actually trying to do 3 readings per month per sign and twin flame, and also doing some tutorials on tarot. If you get a quick chance, pop on over to Instagram, check out Signs of Tarot, where I take real life photography from here in Las Vegas, and I compare the situations, the scenes, restaurants, retail, art, to different tarot cards in the deck. It's kind of a fun, different approach to connecting real life to tarot cards. All right, without further ado, Sagittarius, we're going to dive right into your reading. As I start off all of my readings with the Wisdom of the Trees Oracle, today we selected for you the banyan tree. These cards give me an immediate energy of whoever I'm supposed to be reading for. Sagittarius, the banyan tree is old and has so much wisdom and has seen and experienced so much. But for right now, you see the drapes covering the entrance to the tree and covering the main trunk. You're covering your heart. You've created a boundary between you and the outside world. I don't know if you've been recently hurt in love, or if you've been recently disappointed, or if life is just getting you down. But whatever reason, you are really covering up the entrance to your heart right now. So let's dive into your reading and see what we get going on there, Sagittarius. I'm going to use today, and this very sweet deck that my friend June bought me called the Affirmators or Affirmators. It's such a very simple, elegant tarot card deck, but the messages are resonating, coming through so strong. I have meditated and I have prayed on the cards. I use Palo Santo here in Las Vegas. Even though sage is our state bush and it's on every corner, Palo Santo seems to be able to really clear the energy in my household. I'm going to cut the deck 3 times with my left hand, and the bottom of the deck will be your opening card. 3 of Swords in reverse. I love that card in reverse, by the way. Knight of Swords. Knight of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles, back to back like that. Interesting. King of Wands and Knight of Swords. King of Swords. A lot of sword action. 6 of Cups. Strength. 5 of Wands. 4 of Wands. And Page of Pentacles. Let me see if you can see all that. Let me change my vantage point here so that you can at least see the cards. I'm going to use a double deck of the Rider-Waite. I combine 2 different Rider-Waite decks because the spirit wants to come through with a message. Usually it comes through loud and clear with more than the same card twice. Let's dive right into your reading. Talked about hiding your heart, and that's because you are getting over a heartache. Like I said, I like the 3 of Swords in reverse. This is a very painful card when it's upright, but you got it in the reverse. That means after a very long time of, this is just a big breakup. Whether it's a breakup with a friend or a family member or a termination of a job. My feeling is with all these swords and knights and people and royalty in this spread, I think that there was a major breakup. This could have been a divorce from a long-term relationship. This could be a breakup from a long-term commitment. Could be moving out. just a separation that really has you locked in your head and your heart, which is why you're covering and covering your heart right now. But the good happiness with this is that you are finally coming out of the fog. And I know how long it takes. It's kind of amazing when you see people just be able to dive into their next relationship, or they wash it off like it never mattered. That's not you, Sagittarius. This was a very heart-connected relationship. And it's taking you time to understand who you are without this person in your life. And you know what? It's okay to take time. Why? Hurt people and broken people are attracted to hurt people and broken people. And so with your next relationship, you want to be whole so that you attract, through the law of attraction, whole people into your life. Whole attracts whole. Broken attracts broken. So take the time to heal from this. And it's okay that you're governing your heart right now. But let's dive into the rest of your reading here. We have a King of Wands underneath it in reverse and a King of Swords in the upright, and a Knight of Swords in reverse. Okay, we all know kings and queens don't exist in the world of tarot because we all possess feminine and masculine traits. And one day you could be connected to your feminine side more than your masculine side, and vice versa. So I'm going to call them kings because that's the cards on my table, but understand that gender doesn't matter in the world of tarot. I think you are dealing with a broken heart because I think, and take this if it resonates, all of these messages are not going to resonate with everybody, but I'm going to throw this out there. You fell in love with somebody else while you were involved with a relationship. At least that is what is telling me right now. And, you know, just because this may have been you that initiated a third party, or just because it's you that may have fallen for somebody outside of your committed relationship, there's no judgment here. But that still ensures a broken heart. And you may be brokenhearted over leaving your long-term experience for a new experience, or vice versa. Take it where you fit. But I have a King of Swords in reverse, and I have a King of Swords in the upright and a King of Wands in reverse. There are two very prominent figures here. King of Wands, the one that you might have been passionate for a long time, the one that you were in a committed relationship with, the one that created structure, passion, and balance, is in the reverse. That tells me that's the person that's kind of on the way out of your life or is already out of your life. And you have a King of Swords that's very strict, very stern, very cuts through the bullshit. This could be a CEO, this could be a lawyer, this could be somebody who uses communication and intellect in their job. This is somebody that could have used communication and intellect to lure you into their life, okay? But what I'm kind of saying right now is that you might be regretting your move. And I think that that is what has you guarding your heart and your thoughts and your soul, and why you are starting to come out of this broken heart, because I feel that you might have thought the grass was greener. I got to keep it real, Sagittarius. This might be you, this might be for your partner, so put it where you go in this story. Because the Knight of Swords in reverse talks about somebody who is being controlling and somebody who's watching your every move. And you may have left a situation that was a little bit boring, because long-term relationships do get into ruts. The passion is left behind, usually in a long-term relationship. You could have been extremely enthralled with this King of Swords who had the gift of talking and communication, and was probably, you know, a whiner and a diner, and somebody that really came into your life, he or she, and really captivated your soul. But as things materialized, as you started moving forward with this new person, the Knight of Swords came out. And the Knight of Swords in reverse is somebody, in my opinion, that's super controlling, especially connected to the King of Swords. This is someone who's watching you on the internet, watching your phone. This is somebody who's watching your every move, watching your bank account. All of a sudden, you lived a pretty independent life here. And all of a sudden, the new person is questioning where you're spending your money and what you're doing and where your time is. It kind of rocked your world. So I think that that's why you're guarding your heart right now. I think that's why there was a broken heart. And I think, you know, what you really was hoping for with this new relationship was the Ten of Pentacles. Something exciting, riveting, mind creation, fun. I think you were looking for a whole new stable life, and what you kind of got was a controlling person that you're kind of stepping away from right now. The Nine of Pentacles is your independence, and it's next to these cards, and I'm feeling that you are questioning, boy, if I'm with this new person, he or she's taking away my independence. And I think you're coming to this revelation, which is why you're guarding yourself here. Now, here's the interesting thing, and this is where things get a little bit interesting. Six of Cups. Okay, your past still is very interested in you. So the person you might have left behind, I honestly feel would be giving you another chance if you wanted to revisit. I really feel that way. And the other cards we got here, the Four of Wands, which is rest, relaxation. It is meditating. It's connecting with your intuition. Okay, but your Six of Cups is still lingering here. Your past. This person in your past. I'm feeling that he or she would forgive you if you came back and was honest. I thought the grass would be greener. I thought this is what everything I needed in my life. Here are the things we needed to work on in our relationship. Are you willing to give me another shot? I really feel like your past is calling you. We got the Strength card. Sign of Leo. Having the courage of admitting that you might have made a mistake by straying and thinking somebody else was a better mix for you, but realizing after time that this person wasn't a better mix for you, that this person was controlling, watching you, taking away your independence. It's almost like you woke up and looked in the mirror and said, who the fuck am I? Okay, you're getting out of that, and that's a beautiful thing. Five of Wands. There's a lot of fighting and a lot of strife in your new relationship. And you keep looking at your past, and your past keeps looking at you. You know, sometimes we make mistakes. We're human. Sometimes we fall in love with the Emerald City. And sometimes we think what is out there could be so much better than what we have. What is that statement in gardens? Like, your grass grows, your plants grow where you water it. And maybe it's time for you to revisit your past. Let them know you made a major mistake. I think your past would be willing to move forward. And here's a Page of Pentacles, which is messages. Your past may even message you. Okay? They may even want to reach out to you. I don't think your past is over you yet. And I think your past would be willing to forgive you. Okay? And again, take this where this resonates. It could have been happening to you. Your partner could have been the one that left you for the grass is greener, and became in an extremely controlling situation, a monitoring situation, a miserable situation. Your significant other may be messaging you, Sagittarius, with an apology. Pages are always about messages, apologies. When you get the Page of Pentacle, sometimes that means a gift, flowers, a small token, an email. Could also mean a promotion at work, by the way, so I'm just throwing that out there. But this is a very interesting reading, and why I love this reading. Not that I love that anyone has a broken heart, whether it's you or your significant other. But what I love most about this reading is the understanding that you are human, that you tried something that you thought would be a better mix for you, but you were looking yourself in the mirror and you were saying, I made a mistake. It's okay to make mistakes. Okay, if this was you, go knock on the door with your past. They're waiting for you, and I hope you can work everything out. Again, this is not going to resonate for everybody, but whoever it does, namaste. Hit that subscribe button and check in with me next week for your next reading, Sagittarius. Take care.